Hello from the Compliance Kitchen. Welcome back. Today I want to take a quick look at a recent financial sanctions guidance. This came from the UK's OFSI. Before we get into that, as usual, what you hear on Compliance Kitchen is not legal advice and it should not be used as such. So going into the updated guidance, this was around March 22nd when OFSI published a notice. OFSI, of course, is the UK's Office of Financial Sanctions Regulations. So they updated their sanctions guidance to add under section 4.1.4 an aggregation section, and it explains that when OFSI makes an assessment on control or ownership of an entity, OFSI would not simply aggregate different designated persons' holdings in a company unless, for example, the shares or rights are subject to a joint arrangement between the designated parties, or if one party controls the rights of another. Consequently, if each of the designated persons' holdings fall below the 50% threshold in respect of their share ownership, and we have no evidence of a joint arrangement or that the shares are held jointly, the company would not be directly or indirectly owned by a designated person. Now, OFSI also says that it should be noted that ownership and control also relates to holding more than 50% of voting rights, the right to appoint or remove a majority of the board, and it being reasonable to expect that a designated person would be able, in significant respects, to ensure that the affairs of a company are conducted in accordance with their wishes. So if any of these apply, the company could be controlled by a designated person. So again, if you want to take a look at this, this is under the gov.uk's website. If you go into the financial sanctions guidance, that's where you can find this recent update on aggregation.